do my best to make this as clear as possible. First, I want to thank E&Y and the sponsors. This is a fabulous event, and it's a proud moment for all of us at Alcara to win this award. I also want to thank my team, and especially my wife, for making the trip up here with us. Thank you for the cowbells as well. I also want to thank E&Y for fabulous timing, because in about 4 hours, I'm about to turn 50. My wife is having a my wife is having a fabulous time laughing at me dealing with my impending middle-aged angst. So this is a nice way to get past it. When we first started this process, E&Y asked us to fill out a questionnaire that was a little interesting. And I'm a huge music fan, and a really broad sense of music. Beethoven to Ella Fitzgerald, Nina Simone to The Clash, all the way through to Bowie, Prince, the Black Keys, and pretty much everything in between. And the last question was, what's your favorite song? Are you kidding me? It's like being asked, who's your favorite child? All of them. I love all my kids, except the one that naps. That one, I love more. So I had to pick a song. And what I picked was the Beatles Come Together. And I thought it was a fabulous metaphor for Alcara. It was the last song for the Beatles, and most people believe it was written by Lennon about the band members. It's often said that Lennon wouldn't recognize a good melody unless he tripped over it, and that McCartney couldn't write a lyric to save his life, but together they were fabulous. And that's pretty much us. When we first took over Alcara 3 years ago, it was pretty much destined for bankruptcy. Great people, great technology, great history. But 3 years later, we're now a $500 million business, very profitable, 1,000 people, 10 countries. So it's been a phenomenal turnaround. But that turnaround was not me, it was the team. I think the hardest thing for any CEO, for any leader, is to pick the team. Everything after that is pretty straightforward. And I have a fabulous, fabulous team. Kurt Bruning, the executioner, not because he kills people, but because his favorite line is, planning's easy, execution's hard. Kumi, the numbers Primathalecki, who's always worried about next week, next month, next quarter, next year, next decade. Michael, the father/reverend, who wears a collar part-time and always has a cone of silence and always can be trusted. And then most importantly, Jill, the conscience of the company. She's always calling us on our BS and pointing us in the right direction and making sure we're doing the right thing. That team is what made this company. More importantly, the sign of a great team is when they can call you on your mistakes. And I think the sign of a good leader is when you acknowledge it and listen, because most of the time, almost all of the time, they're right. So this isn't my award, this is theirs. Thank you, guys.